No, PT. You know the water when you put it on your head, does it bounce off?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I was just checking.
And it's so much fun. And you're gonna experience it soon.
Welcome back to the greatest show on planet Earth, people. This is the Alhan and Poach Show. A round of applause, everyone. You get me? And first and foremost, I would like to apologise because we did actually miss a week. Yeah. But obviously I was away and had to quarantine. And you were a bit ill. And
I weren't.
A few of the people got COVID.
So you're spreading lies?
No, our special guest did actually get, let's not lie. Last week we were supposed to film, and two of the special guests got COVID. But yeah, obviously it's made things difficult. But we are back in full effect. You get me, my fucking brother. I've missed you.
How was Jamaica though?
Nuts.
It looked
nuts.
Rude boy.
I was there for about 30 seconds, and I started speaking patois at the airport.
Come on, cuz. What's the first thing you said?
A lot. I was going to the hotel. And I'm downstairs and I'm obviously waiting for my security, but the guy behind the desk, he knows my situation, so he knows I'm waiting on someone. I'll call him in the morning and say, what, Imrich? Where am there? So yeah, he's downstairs. All right. You get me?
So they thought you had money over there, innit?
What?
They thought you had money over there, innit?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I see you in the slums though. I see you where it's not too pretty. I was really happy.
Gully side. You get me? No, I'm not gonna lie. It was sick. It was a great time. And you know what? There were days where I'll go downstairs and I'm saying, look, I just want to leave the hotel. I said, no, sir. Wait for your security. I said, nah, man, fuck that. I was walking around Kingston, town, city centre, whatever, on my ones, and people are honking as they're driving past, waving. That place,
loving
the people there, like, the best.
Come on.
The food, amazing. People, amazing. It's like paradise. You know, just open the windows, you just see hills everywhere, like palm trees, cold.
Beautiful, man. There's certain parts of Jamaica, though, where they tell you don't.
Yeah, obviously,
but not even wind down your window.
Yeah, trust.
Come on, cuz.
But that's any place in the world, innit?
But it's bad. One time the man was drawing my mum and looking at me like, what are you gonna do about it? I said, come on, cuz, mum, you gotta get out of the car and conform.
You know what?
Cuz, I'm trying to live.
For any girls out going to Jamaica, that's just part of the culture, innit? No, genuinely though. It's not here where hey, cat called me, you know, it's not builders in the white van or something. They're like, if you got assets.
I've seen man drive past the whip and go, what, mango juice? I said, is that even a compliment? Mango juice, you know how thick, man? Oh, it's thick.
Yeah, we saying you just worked it out.
Just worked it out now. What, I'm Benjamin, my guy.
But yeah, fam, I can't lie. I had a great time. So, Imrich? Bomba clot. You get me? Oh, no, you can't say that one.
What? Oh, yeah, you
No, fuck it. You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. No. I'm just saying what I heard out there.
Okay, fair enough. You
don't
even know what it means, do you?
No, I do know what it means. And you know what? Do whatever you want. I'm 22, I've got a fucking receding hair, like, I don't care. If you're gonna cancel me over there, I'll say, should I say it again?
No, I think once was enough.
Yeah, just do what you want, man. Too rich to care. Where's my fucking Rolex, fam? I'm mad.
You are too rich, though. Okay, Mayfair today? 20 bags?
Okay. Yeah, we're there, man.
Come on.
We're there.
Not me spending, him spending.
What are you saying? What happened to your voice? Because you had to do like 11 tests today to make sure you didn't have COVID. What?
Yes. No, I just had a conversation with my baby mum.
Love Island is back on the telly.
Yes.
But people don't really care this year.
Why?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Do you know what?
It's not like the other years, apparently.
The other year, but I just think that everyone says that at the start, and then 8-9 weeks.
Yeah, no, but you would have seen clips, viral moments. You ain't really had that this year. It doesn't feel the same.
I hear you. I've been watching a bit of it. It is kind of funny sometimes. Like one Don came in, and then everyone just, you know how people are. Yeah. They go and do their research. It's the white Don with bare tattoos. He said nigger on a couple of posts. He has to apologize from inside the house now.
There's a white guy that said the N-word.
Yeah. So
on Instagram comments. So what? Have they kicked him out?
No, they kept him in.
But who was the black guy in last season? Sheriff.
Why? What did he do?
Didn't they kick him out for racism?
Yeah.
ITV, hey?
Come on, fam, it's their country, fam. I rate that. Do your thing.
Talking of
their country.
Talking of their country, England.
They done well.
No. I said no. Poet.
God.
England was shit, fam.
Buff.
No. Look. I'm not gonna sit here.
Went to the final.
No, I know that. All right, cool. I don't understand football, but I watched the game against Denmark.
Yeah.
I don't think we deserve to win that game.
I don't think
We only went into extra time. No. I don't understand football, but I
Okay.
did watch it and I was very like, I was immersed in the screen. I did watch it from start to finish. And fam, it was poor football. We only got into extra time because it was an own goal. It was just luck. And then against Italy. Now listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know who you are. Stick to politics. All right? Do the school dinners. But when it comes, like,
He's a good player.
now listen,
He's going for a bit.
poet. Come on.
He's a good
Look, we all have jobs to do. We turn up, all right?
Yeah.
We just have to do the show, make people laugh, interview whichever person it is on that week, swans or whatever, and put on a show. Now you just have to walk up to the penalty spot and like, come on.
Yeah, but you know what?
No, but you know when it hit the post, all I could think about was that first episode when we said, "Puffs, just stick to politics." It was almost like, you know, who the other, was it Sancho and Saka?
The other Saka
Yeah.
and Sancho, yeah.
If they missed, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, the young bucks.
But when Rashford hit the post, I just thought, no, I just can't write this. You can't write this. We're shit. We are shit. But listen.
No, that's the final. They lost to Italy. Italy play Rihanna football.
No. They are.
It's beautiful to watch. You're just like, go on there, Italy, and they deserve to win. So they won. But it doesn't mean England are rubbish. And look at the scenes England gave us.
No.
Brock into the stadium.
It doesn't. You know what?
It was meant to be 60,000. It was 73.
Because of what happened. After the game, and you know the racist reactions and stuff. Even though it was a minority, it was still a very loud minority who were whether it was monkey emojis, just general racism, but some like people beating up black boys on the streets. Like for stuff like that, I'm glad that it isn't a nice thing to say, but I'm glad we didn't win. Because it's like, you know what, it's like, fuck it. Because you would be celebrating and you would be having a great time and saying, yeah, come on England, and there wouldn't be any of that. But because we didn't make it through the finals.
But you see why I don't support England? Why I don't say I'm English? When you went to Jamaica, did you get booed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
By who?
I said 16 bullet in the
What the hell is going on?
You say you can't put that one in as well. I hear them.
Guys, you can't put that one in. But yeah, man, come
No,
on.
they didn't boo me. They actually cheered me when I said that.
I'm saying when you...
No, when you said boo, I thought you meant Buju Banton.
Listen,
get
Buju
me?
Banton's going
Hey, I want to go back to Jamaica, man. I'm not going to lie.
feel it, innit?
Bomba clot.
Well, everyone's relaxed.
Pussy boy. Where him there? Say, him rich? Him downstairs, Mr. Genjai. Say less.
And everyone looks after everyone's children. Just go to the village. Even if dad's not there, everyone does.
Our security had a strap of straps.
Serious?
There was a car that kept trying to overtake us. He just put his window, because everyone's got limo tints there. But he just came, like, kept trying to overtake us. Just put his window down, put his gun out the window like that. The guy slammed on his brakes. Slammed on his brakes. It was mad. Went to Popcorn's house on the first night.
Serious?
Sick.
God.
Talking about like traveling. Good to see Maya enjoying herself in America
Blood.
with a new husband.
They were playing our tune loud. I said, this is
Oh yeah,
amazing.
you know what? I was doing a bit of research on our boy, because obviously, like, you know, Maya's our sister.
Yes.
And we have to make sure that she's in good hands, and you know, like, she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
But the guy she's with is a basketball player,
Yes.
and he's fucking shit. And plus, he's a Yank as well, so.
You're never gonna like him, are you?
Well, I don't know anything about basketball, but I do know he's got, you know, one of the most gorgeous women in the world, and he still struggles to shoot his shots. But
Nah, you're not gonna get on him. Ben's cool, man.
he's not cool.
He is, man.
He sounds
He's
like
a nice guy.
like his name's a fridge.
Is
Like,
that
you know when you
Fish
got
called Ben?
no, but Ben Simmons. Like, if you go to someone's house, it's like, oh, where's your blender from? Oh, like, that's from NutriBullet. Or what about like that? Oh, that's from Kenwood. What fridge is that? It's Ben Simmons.
No, I'm not having that, because guess what?
No, but it
Uncle
does.
Ben's.
What?
Uncle Ben's is a bro. It's not a bro.
No, but that's racist.
That is racist, isn't it?
No, but
So is Ben Simmons racist, you reckon? He's from Australia.
is he?
Down under. No, Ben Simmons is not racist. Ben Simmons, that's my guy, fam. I'm not having, nah, that's my guy, man. He's cool.
But he does sound like a fridge, though. He looks like a fridge as well. So I'm tall cunt. No,
He's
nothing
a
wrong with
boring
that,
guy. I feel like he's
but-
a boring guy.
The whole family's boring. You just looking at him, you say, dead. You get me?
Harry Kane.
Yeah. Just look at the wife's Instagram, just chatting shit.
Did you go to it?
What?
Oh, fam, saying that, I don't know if we can even use this. Like, see what happened to that footballer? The Premier League footballer?
Oh, yeah, the pedo. The Everton guy. Yeah, I saw that. I did actually see that. What happened? Sex child. Yeah, fuck that guy, man.
Apparently his missus went to the police.
No, apparently she tried to defend him.
Yeah, she did, and then she blocked her Instagram because it went mad over there.
No, if she handed him in, good on her.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, them man, the people like that are sick.
But apparently it was from...
And you're one of the most privileged people in the world. You're a Premier League footballer.
No, he was
Obviously,
cheating professionally.
Where's he from? Everton?
Yeah.
He explains it.
No, but he... Oh, you're out of order. No, he was cheating professionally, escort service. The escort service...
Wait, Everton's Liverpool, innit? Listen, Poet, we deal with a lot of rappers.
Yes.
They are divas. They're bitches sometimes as well. Oh, can you take the bit out where you spoke? All of that, you get me. But look, you know, Unknown T was a great episode.
He killed me.
Yeah, I apologise, by the way.
Nah, man, it was
But you know what's funny? You were actually always early, but today you were actually late.
I know.
So if Unknown T was actually here today, he would have a reason to be actually annoyed at you.
Yeah, like, I'm never
But
late.
didn't you think, like, you talking to?
No, because...
You should just bang that on him. What?
Nah.
You mad?
I like love. I like to know you're being rude and there's no way it can be anything else. Then I'll be rude. But if it's like...
We fooled the timeline now. I hold tight the timeline. They got onto me, you know.
Why?
This guy always laughing at rappers, doesn't respect the culture. Hey, shut up.
And then look what happened.
Shut up.
And they can't even retract the tweet now.
Do you know what I mean?
You can't
Too
retract
late.
it. You already tweeted it.
Dirty girl.
Huh.
Dirty boy.
Anyway.
You get me? Girly side.
Boys gone for life.
Thank you, Jar. That's a banger.
Can I just tell you right now, it's Ali Selassie's birthday today.
Oh, yeah, it is actually. Yeah, round of applause for Ali Selassie.
Ethiopia, stand up.
So listen, Poet, we have rappers on here. You get me? Divas. All these people that give us a hard time and act like, you know,
Pause.
the other guy. But today's special guest is actually, it's the first time I've ever seen a proper entourage. I've seen a couple, you know, managers and label people, but I think there's about 50 men in the building today.
Come like so solid.
I think they just finished church service. They just came here afterwards, actually.
If they finish church service, I'm never going to that church.
I hear you. I hear you. But yellow,
I'm just joking.
you know, there's
I'm just being serious.
a yellow Ferrari outside as well.
Pardon?
A yellow Ferrari.
So I've got a white Toyota Prius that was actually mixed race to me, and he's got a yellow Ferrari.
But listen, this is a guest that we've wanted on for months, or years actually.
I'll wait till after the show now.
But without further ado, none other than Pastor Toby.
Camera.
Welcome, PT.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You good?
Yeah.
Very
Swagger is on point today.
Trying to be like you guys, man.
Nah, man, we're trying
Why
to
would
be
you
like
try and downgrade? Look at your watch. Look at mine.
Look at this, man.
What, shorts?
Sorry, no, this.
Look
I'm
at
this,
this. Please, Pastor Toby.
What's up?
That's a bust down, huh?
No, I
Kind
got a
of.
Ferrari, big man. It's yellow. Pastor, PT, and
Have you ever been on the bus in recent years?
Recent years would be like 8 years.
Yeah. Let's
That's,
say in the
not,
past
that's
decade.
not too long ago. 8 years. Yeah.
8 years was the last
7
time.
years.
I hear you.
What do you mean? My hairline was here 8 years ago. Of course it was a long time ago. Pastor,
What's been happening?
Everything, you know. Just finished COVID, innit? We're still alive.
Yeah,
Grateful.
restrictions are lifted.
Yeah.
Touch wood. Hopefully we don't get it this time.
You
round.
was not struggling through COVID, boy.
No?
You was doing your
Are you
thing.
sure?
Fam, a little bit sure, I reckon, like the deodorant, but cuz.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is, Alhan, yeah? I do feel bad. I think pastors do get, especially within the black community, we do slander them a bit. I listen to the Young Thug songs with T.I. He talks about shooting at the Reverend. I listen to, I don't know, even Pastor Ramsey's
Shooting
videos.
at the Reverend, you know.
He talks about, the way they talk about church sometimes a bit degrading. I'm like, this is a bit bad. But the reasons why I'm confused, growing up going to church, I was bored.
Right.
I don't think your church is boring.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
I didn't recognize any of the individuals in the church.
Well,
if I come and see you dressed like this, I recognize you.
True.
Exactly.
But then my parents would go, nah, that seems a bit weird. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I get it.
My generation will accept it and maybe cool, but I said to my mum and dad, yo, you see my reverend, and he turned up in a yellow Ferrari, I bust down.
It's going to be a problem, innit?
My mum said, take your ass bucking in the house. You have the appeal of a rapper, you have an entourage like a rapper, you have a watch like a rapper,
Cars like
you're
a
a
rapper.
pastor.
Yeah. But that's would you interview a pastor on this platform? Just your mom's pastor?
No.
Yeah, because there will be nothing to talk about, innit?
No, I don't know. There's nothing for us to relate to.
Yeah, that's the issue.
But that's something that you've said for time.
Yeah.
But you know what? Before we do dive into this type of stuff,
Yeah, I'm always wondering.
Pastor Toby, no one is exempt from this, and there is a question.
What are
we'd
you
like
about
to
to
ask.
do?
There's a question we'd like to ask all of our special
What's gonna
guests.
happen to me now? Let me see.
You've
Yeah,
seen the
go.
show. You've seen a
Tell
couple
me,
episodes.
tell me.
Listen, I believe in God, so I will make a prayer whilst it's happening.
But Pastor Toby, are you a bocat?
Wait, let me tell you something. Come.
Yeah. I respect
He
that.
said, let's leave that to the freaks.
Yeah, I respect
All
that.
right, cool. Round of applause.
I love that. I respect that.
I can't believe you're gonna ask a pastor that question.
Well, we have to be.
No, because
listen,
you're
this
not the
is-
pastor I recognize. I wouldn't walk past you. I would go, hey, look at that watch. Nah, cuz it's not the.
So
These are
look-
like American pastors.
Yeah, there's an element of like, you know, I wouldn't go as far as say Scientology, but you know, there are big churches in America that do have the appeal of like, I don't know, like it's a money thing, isn't it? It's kind of like it's very commercial.
It's a people thing. You want to connect to people, you have to look like the people you're trying to connect with. My dad is a pastor, you know, but he can't connect to this generation.
I hear you.
It's just.
Do you feel like, because that's always, you know, that's kind of your blanket response to, you know, the cars, the lavish, you know, jewelry and the clothes and stuff. It is, you always say that you're trying to speak to a younger demographic and you're trying to get the attention of, you know, young people in London. But you feel like the only way you can do that is to dress.
No, but that's one part of it. Remember that pastors are humans as well. So if I wasn't a pastor, I'll still dress this way. If I don't care about connecting with people, I'll still dress like human being. Like I like to dress. So it's about me first. Then I realized this actually connects to them. So if I was a lawyer, which I wanted to be, if I'm not in court, I'll still dress this way.
So why did you not become a lawyer? And why did you become a swagged up pastor and tells young people come here because I got gold?
Well, if you put it that way.
I'm joking. I'm teasing, go.
Yeah, but seriously, I just think with law, yeah, you can only reach as many people as you can that comes to your practice, innit? But pastoring, you can reach more people. You can help more people. You can be outside of the law, legal remit. You know.
Or you can just study law, tell everyone you was going to become a lawyer, but then go on to just, you know, do your thing and just know the loopholes and how to evade everything.
I did study some law, you know, so evading I'm not sure about, but yeah, I did study law.
I studied the law and worked in the church.
So
Guys, you are painting the
works
wrong
together,
picture
right?
in my mind. I'm like, you can find the loopholes. I'm joking.
I don't mind. Tell me.
So PT, obviously we had the Hope Dealers on here.
Oh, yeah.
And they brought us a lot of money that day.
Really?
Yeah, so what's going on?
They've given you all the money I've got.
All right, cool, showtime, we're done.
Show over there.
So I've got to ask them, how much did you give Naivety?
Yeah, it was only 9. What,
They brought out some racks, right?
Something like that.
They are the rappers, you know, so for me, but I did bring you something though, the Bible.
Yeah, did you sign it this time?
Yeah, you wanted me to sign it the other time.
No,
right?
but last time,
Yeah, someone wanted, yeah.
No,
go,
but
go.
we made a documentary and Pastor Toby signed the Bible. Now, do you not think that's mad?
You signed the Bible.
Hey,
Big man, it's not your book.
wait,
It's not an
wait.
album.
No.
What's going on?
No. I'm going into my car. Someone says, can you write something here for me?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? No.
No, just say no, because it's the
the
Bible.
Bible.
So, why not though?
All right, you're signing the Bible. Big man.
No. If you put it that way, it's going to sound mad. But no. If you put it that way, it's going to look too
Alright.
far.
Let me
Someone
show you an
just needs
example.
my signature on something.
Where's my
Tell
brethren?
me.
My brethren Josh De Silva. He signed this top for me. He
Right.
plays for them.
But where is it?
And I can't remember. I think it's on the inside or something. But
Oh, it's on the back, it's on the back.
It's on the back.
He's not
yeah.
lying, he's not
No
lying.
lying. So I understand why he signed it, because it's his number, Josh De Silva, shout out, my guy.
Yeah.
The Bible is something that you was going to be a lawyer first. I'm sure he's always connected to God. And here is the Bible, and you're like, what a great book. Let me sign it.
I just told you, it's not what a great book. Let me say. Someone says, can you sign this for me? What am I going to do?
Say no.
No, man. I don't like saying no, you know. You guys are, legendary, you know. Naivety, legendary. I'm just Pastor Toby, cool guy.
Stop
just
all that, man.
living my life.
I'm not falling for that.
Anytime I've seen you,
Yeah.
there's about minimum 30 to 40 people around you.
I like people.
I hear you.
I like people.
Do people like you?
You've been to my house before,
Yeah.
right?
How
You
much
see
people
how
in the
many
house?
people are there?
Yeah, it's true.
That was the whole house. Actually.
Who snores the loudest?
Let me see. Me.
Really?
I'm
How
just
do you hate
joking.
yourself?
Never.
Wait, you don't snore?
Never.
Oh, come on.
Never.
But you sign Bibles. You're out.
We've only ever had 2 bald guests.
Right.
So it was yourself, and also, what was his name from Thing? Paul Bridges.
Oh, Paul Bridges.
Oh my God. Paul Bridges. And Paul Bridges is what we like to call a master manipulator.
Right.
He tells us how it is, well, what we think, and then it just ends up being a completely different thing.
Right.
Or he just, for months everyone thought he was a big prick and thought, oh, who's this guy? He's just upsetting everyone.
Yeah.
And then he said, oh, it's all an act. But anyway, we kind of drew a line that being bald just means that you're a manipulator. Is that the same with you?
You're 22, you're soon gonna get there.
Yeah.
I don't care how big your hair is, you're gonna be bald.
Yeah. But you have to answer the question though. See? They've done it again.
Pastor, this is what you do. You're really good at it.
You're gonna get there.
We're driving straight.
You're gonna
and
get
you
there.
distract us. Look, there's McDonald's there. Let's quickly go here. No, Pastor, we've got to get there by 2 o'clock. Let's hurry up. We're in the yellow Ferrari. Quickly sign the Bible.
So what was your question again?
Well, I'm just saying, are you a manipulator?
What does that mean though?
Well, I
How
don't know.
do you detect a manipulator?
Well,
How does that work? Because the thing is, if you can talk, unintelligent people will call you manipulator because they're intimidated because you can talk. So I'm thinking, so if I can talk, if I'm intelligent, so I should keep quiet because you are stupid. I don't know. What am I going to do? So I shouldn't talk.
But the thing is, it's not the talk that I'm concerned with.
Yeah.
Because if your talk is strong enough, like the word of God,
Yeah.
we don't have to have a yellow Ferrari. Because I feel like a lot of it, although you would dress like this, I hear you, I think some of it is to talk to a certain demographic of individuals. And I still believe if what you're doing is lit enough, you don't have to find that compromise you feel, because the compromise is only found by people that don't know how to talk to them. But I reckon I could go to most hoods and have a conversation with a person based upon absolutely nothing. In shorts, what I'm wearing now, just shorts and a t-shirt.
You think so?
100%.
To this generation?
I don't know, you've worked for 10 years.
Let me tell you, I've been doing this for 16 years.
No, six more than me. Go on.
16 years, you know, 16 years of, I started from Queens Road, Peckham, talking to the guys there, putting 250 pounds into that community because there was so much shooting there.
250 pounds?
Pounds, yeah.
What did that get them?
It gets them some dinner, some stuff. Yeah, but I was a kitchen porter. I was washing plates and I was only earning 400 pounds, so that's all I could give.
That's amazing, I can't lie.
Yeah, so, I made sure before I left Queens Road, Peckham, crime reduced there. So I'm talking to them. But then you change. So there are 2 things. I told you, first of all, it's me. So I'm not even saying, well, you know, this and that is because of reaching the community. It's who I am. It's what I would have done as a businessman. Yeah. But then it works for that. But as a kitchen porter, imagine I work 12 hours shift a day to put 250 in the community.
I remember you were saying you used to wash dishes and stuff.
Yeah, so what else can I do? So I talk to them.
I respect that.
I believe I've got to talk to them. And anyway, if you see my DMs, you'll see the lives that are changing. So it's not that I don't care about people's opinion. I've just got to weigh it. Should I go for public opinion, public acceptance, or real lives changing? Because I see the real lives changing. It's real to me. So all this is not real to me. I don't care about cars. I don't care about dress-ups. I care about the real lives that changes. And imagine how many people wanted to commit suicide and didn't because of hope dealers. It's a lot.
But don't you feel like you can execute in a different way? Because do you know what, one thing I like is like when, I like, for example, rappers that kind of dress down and just like have a plain t-shirt, and because, for example, Ed Sheeran, they're so like, you look at them, it's like, oh my God, he's such in a high place, but to look like him, it costs me about £100. So you feel more related to them, you feel more close to them.
But
now, the way, I hear you. The way you've dressed, although the words of what you're saying, very comforting, we live in a very superficial society. So unfortunately, I kind of feel by giving off a false persona of something and then giving a different message, you're probably shutting off some people that kind of need your help as well. Whereas if you was just in a format which is universally understood, it might be a little bit better. Because like I said, if I bring my mommy and say, Mum, we're going to church and we see you with a yellow Ferrari, I'm telling you, that Jamaican mentality is saying, get your ass back on the bus and go.
So if you've seen me like 10 years ago, I dressed differently. I didn't even know some Gucci and stuff existed some years ago. I was just me. I'm doing my thing, but I'm gonna use what works at the time if it is true to me.
Okay.
What I don't want to do is to pretend to be something else. I just want it to be true to me, and I'll use it.
So what is the setup of SpacNation? Because even though I've met you guys and I've been to the church services and I've, as much as I've tried to understand it, it is very, like, weird. And I mean that in the nicest way, but it's like, so what is the setup? It is a church, SPAC is a church, and you do have, your Sunday services, and you have them in really, nice hotels in and around kind of central London. But then I know you invest a lot into businesses, but you also have, like, you just opened up a watch shop, but you have like a car.
I didn't open it up, but it's not mine.
Yeah, but then you invest in it?
Before people come and kill me. But it's around.
What do you mean?
It's around. It's a watch shop.
What the hell does that? No, big man. I am a big hardback.
I'm not going to give details because I know the community. It's not going to work.
No. But it's not.
All right, fair enough.
You didn't.
I know my community very well. I know my community very well. I know that.
So you opened the watch shop or you didn't?
I did open a watch shop for somebody.
Yeah, so all right.
And it's around.
And it's around these days.
Well, do you understand? That is something you wear in the morning. That is so brief. I still don't understand what's going on.
No, but PT, I've seen square watches.
Square watches?
And he says around. No, but
what do you want to know about the watch shop?
No, hold
on.
It belongs to the guy interviewed.
Wait,
let me, hold on.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
The watch shop isn't.
It's not
but
mine.
you have like car rental businesses that you invest in.
Yeah, I invest. We do invest in a lot of things.
Because I don't know any other church that invests in businesses. So
they are
what's
bad.
the setup?
How can you have people?
That's a good thing to invest in business.
They are bad. How can you have people, you're telling them that God is going to make your life good and all that, but you're not willing to put your money in it, but you're willing to collect from them?
No. So I understand.
So I'm just saying, so again, from the onset,
Yeah.
it's been about, yes, SPAC as a church, but it's been about family first. And what family means to me is how do you get young people who believe in almost the same thing. Most of them just want to do well in life. And how are you going to put real resources in that community? That's what church was for me in the first place, because the way I reduced or helped reduce crime in Queens Road was get money to these guys. Make sure that we can eat and talk together and ask them, so what business do you want to do? What business is happening out there? And then we talk, then I go look for the money for them. That's the whole concept of SpacNation, isn't it?
I understand that, but then...
You go look for the money.
So you're just...
You got to show me where you're looking, because the money you're finding is mine.
Are you setting up a trust fund or a pathway to heaven?
It's both.
But, okay.
It's both.
One minute.
Eddie, one thing.
So who at SPAC... So all right, so I come to a SPAC Sunday service.
Yeah.
And do I have to pay?
Pay what? No.
But you accept donations, right?
We do accept donations, but not from the public, from the businesses that we've started. So you won't come to SpacNation and people start saying donate today. No, we don't do that.
So you don't take the money from the people?
No.
I thought it was a giant partner, but it's not. Do
you know what?
Do
So
you know what partner is?
What is it?
What?
It's a Jamaican thing.
Partner.
When you go back to
I would
Jamaica,
like to know. I would
partner
like
is.
to know. What is it?
Big man, I don't even know. I see my mum do it. And I used to look at this woman, she goes, she's in a partner.
Welcome to the Alhan approach.
Confusing.
Okay.
And I used to go,
But what I'm saying is a community of people can come together, and put their resources into something. Then you build the next business.
I hear that.
The next person makes more money. You have more money.
Economy thing.
Exactly.
All right, so SPAC is a registered charity, right?
Yes, it is a registered charity.
So you don't pay any tax?
No.
Amazing. All right,
Rolex.
Step one.
Rolex is a registed charity.
So
it's a detective now, isn't it? I've heard your theories before, so I want to hear it now. You know when you said they just put money and clean it, I said, ooh, that's.
Well, I do think SPAC is some type of. It seems like a pyramid scheme.
Okay. So what happens? How does it work? Tell me.
So you come to SPAC
Yeah.
and you say, all right, Pastor Toby, like I want to set up a car rental business.
Yeah.
Yellow Ferrari would be nice in part of maybe like a matte black GLE.
Okay.
G-Wagon.
Right.
Urus would actually be nice as well.
Okay.
Few cars, just
Few cars, yeah.
ones that people would want to rent. Nothing like God forbid we ever have Toyota up in the mix. But yeah, nice lavish cars. And then you just, all the church offerings and all the church money, you just spend it on the cars and say, it's a rental business.
Do churches really have offerings?
No?
Do they make money from offerings?
Well, I don't know. Look,
Yeah, we have to ask real pastors. Well, it doesn't work.
no, but you can't talk.
Is,
You can't compare yourself with other pastors and other churches because you're.
I'm not comparing. I'm asking.
We don't care about other pastors. Like you said, we would never have them on the show because they don't wear brand new Louis t-shirts and bust down APs. We don't care.
You've got to get brand new.
Back in the day.
Yeah. No, fair. No, listen, people, switch it up, and I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
But it's just like.
Okay, so let me structure it for
you.
Yeah. Someone comes into the church.
Do you know Hush Puppy?
I don't know him, but I've heard of some internet stuff.
Okay, I'm just checking. But carry on.
It's okay.
Alhan told me Hush Puppy was your cousin. That's why.
Is he a good man?
He's a great man.
If he is,
I think he's a good man.
He's an amazing man.
He is my cousin. But the thing is, if you bring someone from the street, right, maybe they're selling drugs and stuff like that. We've preached to them, God is the way and all that. But the question would be, what do you want him to do now? Because he still wants to make money. Then I ask him, what do you do? What would you like to do if you were not selling drugs? Then he says, I would have done car rentals, for example, or cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So my job is to bridge that gap, look for the money, sometimes borrow it, and let them invest in what they've got to do. When you talk about church offering, imagine we meet in, you know why we meet in hotels, right?
Yeah.
You don't know?
No.
Because there are no venues in London. We
You
didn't
could do
just wake
Cineworld
up.
Cinema.
We didn't.
What do you mean there's no
They
venues
were
in
not
London?
available. They were not available. So we didn't just wake up and say, oh, how can we show that we're big people?
The Hilton, yeah.
That was what was available.
Do you mean to tell me in the whole of London, the only venue that was available
Was a 5-star hotel.
was a 5-star hotel?
Let me tell you the first
I
venue.
cannot believe that.
Let me
You could have
tell
done a
you.
rave in
I
Hackney.
just can't believe that. We could have gone to the hood. We could have gone to Tottenham.
It's not about
Tottenham Culture Centre. I got a little venue there for you.
poets. It's not about belief. It's about facts. So we were meeting in Elephant and Castle.
Because you just told me there's one available venue in the whole
We
of
were
London.
meeting in Elephant and Castle. We outgrew the place. They chased us out. Evermont, to be precise. They chased us out. And the next venue we could get, because we only had 1 week,
Oh, fair enough. That is context.
the only venue we could get was Hilton first. What can
So
we do?
when you went to the Hilton, you thought, yeah, fuck it, let's just stay here every week.
No, there was no other place. You can't rent as a
Oh,
church. Where are
come
you going
on.
to get in SE1 as a church?
You can get a hang
Do
up.
you know how difficult it is to get a D1 license for church? It's mad. I'm telling you. So people don't know
What's a
circumstances.
D1 license?
D1 license is what allows you to hold a church meeting in a place.
Okay.
But there's loads of people
You're
that have
not
it.
even going to get it.
No, some people get it because I go to church like things that are not in a Hilton hotel.
Yeah, it takes time. I'm talking about a week. Imagine now, we're using a little place in Elephant and Castle that is not an hotel and stuff like that. They've seen black guys coming in, saying that they want to change their life. They've seen everything and thought, nah, man, we're not having you guys here. And more so, you guys came in as 200, you're now 500. We're not having you. Then I'm looking at them thinking, okay, can you give us 2 months to look for a proper place? They say, no, you've got to move out next week.
Oh, that's mad.
So those are the
That's
things
bad.
we've had to go through. So those are the circumstances that brought us where we are.
So why
And
don't you just
then-
have a guest list?
No, we couldn't do that in those days. Come on, man. Then you will blame us and say, why does the church have guest list? Not really. I've not. You know, I've not done shopping for the last
come
5
on.
years. About 5
The
years.
only
Your
times,
t-shirt
the only
still got
times,
the
maybe
I
you
get
didn't do shopping,
stubs.
but people get.
I just don't think the community knows how to get things, you know. But I'll leave them to battle that out themselves.
I don't know how to get walk into a shop and pick up a t-shirt.
No, I've never. 5 years now, I've not walked into a shop to pick up a cloth.
What? I
5
just saw
years.
you on Bond Street not long ago.
Because you were in. I was outside. Then they text me and say,
You were
Alhan is
inside.
in. Yeah, I came to meet you. I came to say hello to you. Seriously, Alhan. I was driving past. Then Miriam texts me and says, Alhan is here actually. So I said, okay, I'm gonna come in and say hello to him. That's why I came
And
in.
you didn't buy
Then
nothing.
I
did you?
saw you. Then I saw Kate Trap. Same
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
That was why I came in. I didn't buy nothing. Not in any shop buying stuff. Come on.
For lighties.
Yeah, I saw it on your show. You said you were talking to Harry.
Yeah, Harry Panera.
Yeah, so you said you're going to have a concert just for lighties, people with your
Oh, yeah.
complexion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry's inspiration.
Because I'm a lighty.
Huh?
JLS, just
Exactly.
light skin.
Exactly,
yes,
JLS.
yes.
Yeah.
You've been doing your research.
You watched the episode.
I've been doing my stuff, you know.
No, PT. You know the water when you put it on your head, does it bounce off?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I was just checking.
And it's so much fun. And you're gonna experience it soon.
When we spoke before, you kind of spoke about how much you love Donald Trump, and I do kind of see you as a Donald Trump figure when it comes to dealing with backlash. You do kind of just stay in your lane.
PT, do you know what? I was warming to you. I was like, you know what, he's not so bad.
Now you hate me so much because of
Donald Trump.
He's got about 5 of his books in his library.
PT, I can't lie to you.
I've got everyone's book.
But why you would you sign Trump's book?
Sign his book?
Yeah.
I'll be honored to.
You'd be honored to sign Trump's book.
Have you read any of his books?
But it wasn't an honor. Wait. He never said it was an honor to sign God's book.
Oh, yeah.
I had to do it because you asked me. Trump's one, I would be honored.
Thank you. You wear a MAGA hat, everything. All right, PT.
No, I won't wear the MAGA hat.
So then how can you love a man that... do you know what? Let's not get into that, because that's
No, let's get into it.
But that's confusing to me.
If I can love you and NIP, I can love Trump, because you say it as it is.
Yeah, but Trump is saying it as it is to the detriment of people. I'm saying it as it is to try and so we can uplift and we can go. I'm not saying this.
That's a perception situation there.
Perception?
Yeah.
I deal with reality, my brother. I don't deal with... my intent is clear. I've been to America several times. Donald Trump. My nigga, go Atlanta and chill with your brothers. Donald Trump. Guys, we need to get you to Black Hollywood immediately. Donald Trump.
Why? Donald Trump. This is the scum of the earth. It's not. I like Trump. I like everybody. I like people. I just like to pick the good part of people.
What about Hitler?
Isn't that a bit naive?
Come on, man.
What?
I like to pick the good part of people.
Oh, do you like Hitler?
What do you want me to say about that? Come on.
Well, hopefully no.
The good parts of him. I'm sure someone like Hitler.
You can pick good about everybody, though.
Yeah,
there's a good part to everybody.
What is one good thing about Hitler?
I'm not going to talk about Hitler.
What
kind of problem are you going to set me up for? What are you talking about? I'm not talking about Hitler. Come on, man.
Name me one good thing about swans.
That's
about who?
Swans.
What's swans?
Exactly. Round of applause, everyone.
Wait, no, I like Swan.
Huh?
Thank you for the happy birthday message. Swans is really nice, you know.
Yeah, no, he is a nice guy.
Really nice
He's
guy.
a nice guy.
Did I just... That's a rapper, right? Swans, I'm sorry. The problem is me, not you. I'm just...
No. Believe me. The problem is definitely him.
Leave Swans alone.
No. Oh, man.
Hashtag
is that
leave
some popular
Swans alone.
Yeah. He's alright.
So the problem is me. I'm not just
Not
out
the
there
problem.
enough. I'm not
The problem is Donald Trump.
You're not going to let go of this.
Never.
See,
You're such a likable person.
No, he is.
You're such a likable person.
He is a likable person, and you know, like.
You know, even if you're doing, you're my guy.
Even
man.
if I love Donald Trump.
Yeah, you're my guy. I don't care, man.
But the reality is that you know, like throughout the years, SPAC has come under fire for like a number of different things. There've been some serious allegations and big accusations from people that have like been in and really tight knit, like with the church, whether it's in the houses or even attending services, and also people that just have like worked with you in the past. But like, I mean, would you? I think first and foremost, would you say that SPAC is a place where they groom young kids?
What does groom mean? Because groom used to be a good word.
It did, like when you had a bride, innit?
He's doing
Groom
it.
used to be a good word.
Told you we're going McDonald's. Keep us in the Ferrari. We've got to get the signed bloody autobiography of Donald Trump and his Bible.
I thought we were cool on Donald Trump stuff. What we set out to do is very simple.
Yeah.
And we had to expect the backlash. And that's why sometimes it looks as if I don't care about people's opinion. I do care. But I've also studied from the Nation of Islam to everybody else. I get it. If you're working within this community, yeah, you're going to have backlashes. Then when you say people that have been typed, there's no one that's worked with me that is online talking shit.
Well, no, they're definitely...
He swore, you're even more my guy. None of the pastors are swearing. My brother, come on.
What did he
So
say?
I'm just... yeah.
No, man. Shit.
1 minute, don't... Hold on.
Watch that, man.
So there's no one like that. It's just people,
No, but
young people.
there have been videos of members of SPAC saying that, you know, they're forced to pay rent for houses that they don't even like live in. There's, you know, young boys that say they're part of SPAC in some of the houses getting beaten up and stuff.
Yeah, but how do you, so for those who sit down, watch that and believe it, how do you prove that's right or wrong?
That's true.
How? Because you can turn on your computer right now today and say whatever you like. So what we're saying is, what we're saying is, if you think it's wrong, yeah, prove it, make it.
But but some people have come with receipts, Pastor Toby. There's voice recordings of, you know, in your WhatsApp group chats of people saying you have to give us this much money by this time, otherwise you're not part of the group.
I would love.
There's videos. There's videos of, you know, young boys in the houses that are like being beaten up or whatever. Like this is stuff that. Yeah, but if this has hit the timelines and you haven't even seen it, then that's a problem with yourself.
No, not that I haven't seen it. Yeah. I'm just saying I have not seen the proof of it. People are saying
that's enough proof.
It's not.
Of course it is.
Because we can't see beaten by who.
Well, there's videos of it online.
I don't know of the video you're talking about.
I saw a video of someone getting beaten up, but it could have been anyone.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. So how do you relate that if people were friends before and they have their goings? How do you relate that to SPAC? You can just bring up anything and say, yeah, that was a SPAC house.
No, of course, but
so that's what I mean by I've not seen it.
But it's people with familiar faces.
What do you mean familiar faces?
Well, like your past, what do you call them? You're the junior kind of.
But does that mean they don't have a life before coming to the church?
No, they have a life before coming to the church.
Yeah, they have things they will do before coming to the church.
If after, you know, if you don't put out a statement or you don't react to these things and you don't, you know, comment on them, and you still have these people as part of your church.
No, you can comment all you like. People within our community hear what they want to hear. We put out statement, we put out everything. Let me tell you, the community is so bought that whatever is trending, they're just gonna jump on it. We put out statement, we wrote statements.
But I hear where you come from.
And then we even put out. Naivety, we even put out statements saying, look, if anyone has offended you or done anything wrong, report this and let us deal with it. Because I want to deal with it. If there's something wrong, and there's no way there won't be.
That's easier said than done. You can say go to the police or something, but it's like...
No, we didn't even say go to the police. We're saying either you go to the police or you want to report to an independent commission in-house. What else can we do? Because you're dealing with like thousands of people. People, let me tell you the truth, right? But people lived in the SpacNation houses, young guys, and came back to rob it. Like you're helping someone off the street.
Sounds like my brothers.
Exactly. You're helping someone off the street. You're helping someone off the street, and they're supposed to be going to the church, and they watch the time you've gone to the church and came back to rob their house. That's a community.
What area? In South London?
South London.
There you go. I told you, South London needs a closing time. 10 p.m.
So how do you quantify what's gone wrong?
Pastor, I understand that, but look, when you have key figures within your church, that are responsible for whether it's abuse or corruption or fraud or whatever it may be, if you were to take, you know, like a moral standing and say, okay, this person is no longer part of the church, or we're going to cut ties with this person. But it doesn't ever seem to be the case. The same people that are part of these allegations, it might come up more than once or year after year, and they're still part of the church.
People will say you didn't do anything about it. How did you know I didn't do anything about it?
No, because I've seen it myself. Like those people are still in the church.
Like, you can't send a person out of the church. You can only remove them from... No, you remove them from a position where they can do wrong. But you can't tell someone to leave a church. That's your job. You're meant to redeem those who are wrong. But you pull them out of position. So if this person has power to do X, Y, Z, remove them from that position.
Have you had to do that before?
Yeah, we've had to do that 16 years. I would have had to do that.
Do you regret at all any time? Because I know that, how many houses are there of SPAC? There's a house with all girls.
As of 20, all these times you're talking about, maybe we were about 15, but now it will be close to 50 or plus.
Where are they all? South?
50?
Yeah.
Houses?
South?
Yeah.
All in South?
No, not all in South. Good. Some in South, North. Spread out.
Mix it up, you know what I'm saying? Spread it out.
And what are the purpose of these houses?
Okay, so it started by, we wanted to take, if there is a problem in an area and they're trying to kill a person and stuff like that because it's notorious in this area, we wanted them to leave that area, go somewhere else where they can focus because they've always had problems in that school, whatever school or area they are. So they have ops in that area. Then we relocate them, they start a new life. That was what it started as.
That's kind of, that's like a job of a council. If someone's life is in danger, then they'll relocate them.
Yeah.
councils are notorious for like not being able to fulfill that.
That's what I was gonna say, but you've said it.
But
that was how it started. But now we've then turned. Then we used to call it trap houses, like trap. But our trap is take risk and prosper. Yeah. But now it's EDC centers, meaning economic development centers.
Yeah, I do not like that name, man. I think the
What's the
trap
name?
houses were much better. EDCs.
Yeah, because
sounds like a panda.
EDCs.
Economic
Sounds like a new strain, fam. I'm not even on it, cause
no, but the thing is, it's to develop young people, and we're not talking of anyone younger than 18. We're talking about people with the same vision. They live in the same house.
The fact of the matter is, you do have 50 plus houses, and although you've set them up for a good cause and to better the life of young people, you just have a bag of people in all these different houses. But you don't know what's happening there.
But it's evolved now. That's what I'm saying. Everything has to evolve. You start something in a certain way, then you evolve, you grow. And that's the chance we don't get as black people. Because if something was going wrong in an organization, you sit with that organization and say, okay, what was wrong? Then we talk it through. Because we're also learning. I didn't come out to start to do this. We all just wanted to do church, God, da. Then we noticed there's a problem in the community. Now it's evolved. You don't not know people that are living in all these houses. We want to get to 100 houses. That's where we're trying to go. And it is just to develop our community economy, micro economy within ourselves. So that's what we're doing.
Where
does the money for SPAC come from?
Before you get onto that, can I ask you one question though? Because remember you was talking about why you like Donald Trump, and I kept saying to you, you said you love everyone. It's really nice. I think that's great. But we can say intent is the definition of a man, because that defines your consistency. Intent. An action, who cares about an action? I can throw this bottle of water over there, who gives a fuck? But if I throw the bottle of water over there for 10 years in a row, eventually you'll just go and catch it, because that's what I'm going to do. Going back to what you're doing now, you're opening these houses, fantastic. I love it. You're letting people inside. But you're looking at their circumstances, and it's almost like, irrespective of their intent, you're going to help them. Now, I just think that is dangerous. Because if you've got a bag of people in a house and you don't know their intent, but you understand they're in danger, their dangers are different. So understanding their intent and the reasons why they're there, it means they don't come back and rob it, if that makes any sense. Do you think you're a little bit, no, I don't know for sure, just met you. You reckon you're a little bit naive?
We were, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Fair enough. Now it's beginning to make sense.
And that's why I said that we've evolved now.
Are you still naive now?
Yes,
you are. You like Donald Trump.
We may be. But the thing is, we have more measures in place, and we're not just taking people from gangs anymore. It's not gang now. It's about people who have intent to build businesses and micro businesses. That's why we changed it to EDCs instead of trap houses. So trap houses then was naive. We wanted to help people, everybody. Then we realized, okay, these guys are not on it. So some of them though, some, because we have the better stories too though.
The pastor said these guys are not on it. I'm going SpacNation with Donald Trump t-shirts and a signed Bible.
Imagine coming in and Donald Trump was preaching. What will you do?
Pastor Toby,
tell me.
This is my thought on the situation.
Yeah.
I believe that if you were to set this up as like some type of trust fund or like an investment or almost like a social enterprise that promises, to take young people off the streets, and you're going to put money in their pockets and develop their businesses, whether it's car rentals, whether it's houses and property development, watches, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And just focus solely on the business and the financial side of things. I don't even think people would bat an eyelid, and I still think you could go around with the watches and the cars, and you could be seen as this entrepreneur that is celebrated or whatever. But the weird thing is, obviously, the link with Jesus and the church, and that's where I think a lot of people kind of draw the line and think this is almost borderline disrespectful and somewhat confusing.
Okay, so
because I understand and your intentions might be pure, and you might only want to solely exist as an organization to take these young guys off the streets. But what is the need to do the gospel drill? What is the need to make references, whether even signing the Bible, whatever it might be? Like, a lot of people might see it as disrespectful to the religion.
That's their problem, really, to be honest with you, and that's me being blunt. I'm not going to be true to them and not to myself.
No, of course.
So, I don't want to swear. So,
but
the thing is, someone can sit down and think, yeah, if he's doing it this way, then we will like him. I don't care if you freaking
but
like it this
the
way.
main
What I'm
benefit-
saying is I'll have to be true to myself, to my call. So I get the point. If it's not church, then it's more acceptable because in someone's head it's disrespectful if you make reference to God. But they are not God. That's the thing. They're not God. You cannot just sit down and tell me what is respectful to God and what's not respectful to God. You've got to check what changes life and what is true to me. There are many people doing changing people's life as entrepreneurs outside. What makes me unique is my call, true to myself.
But if you didn't do it as a church, you would have to pay tax.
No, let me tell you something. I don't think you understand church, and obviously not.
Explain it to me.
Let me tell you. For a church to gather the amount necessary to even run its activities is long. So it's not about tax or no tax.
It's long.
It's long. So you're not going to get more. People think you just have donation and then you're tax-free. What are you talking about? We want to pay tax. I don't want to be registered to Charity Commission. It's a headache. I want to pay tax. I don't care about no Charity Commission stuff. I don't care.
But you don't pay tax.
But
you don't.
Neither do we make profit. Neither do we make profit.
No, you wouldn't make profit if there's yellow Ferraris coming out every month.
Neither do we make profit from church.
But
we do
everyone's
businesses
comfortable.
and we pay taxes on those businesses.
So you use church as a way of building economy, and then you help your people within your community.
You use church as a way of reaching out to people true to my call. Then you use businesses to support the people you reach out to.
Here's a question: do you think you're going to go to heaven?
Of course I'm going to go to heaven. Why would I not go to heaven?
I don't know. I'm just checking.
I'm blaming that Louis t-shirt. I don't like it. How about that?
Because
I'm not sure. I'm sure everyone will be so busy they're not going to check who were Louis or not. Imagine the first few documentaries we had BBC do, maybe you want to call it positive, was about their lives changing.
Yeah.
So then it turns to, oh, they've got this, they've got that. If we are in a community that really cares about lives, you will look at the tool that works, but you focus more on the results.
So you're
Let's
not.
check the results.
So the result is based upon the consistency you show, whereas the tool is just the action. Exactly. And then once you come in, there's a consistency which has nothing to do with this.
Look,
cool.
if wearing rights change
SPAC
lives,
to
I
see if
will
it's
do
true.
it. I'll do whatever changes lives. That's what I'm on. Whatever changes life is what I'm gonna do. But I don't want to take public people's tools and use it to please them so that they won't even look there. They won't look there. I know these guys. They're not gonna
That's
look
it.
there.
He looks like Kante in that blue top. I lie.
You're cute like Conte as well.
Yeah?
Kante's a nice guy. You're Kante.
He's very wholesome.
Yeah, you and Kante would be best friends, fam.
Kante, I love you, Kante. I've invited you to come see all the houses. I invited the police to come see all the houses.
So
like
what?
Sitting with them in Scotland Yard and
So
saying,
how much did you pay off for Scotland Yard to leave
Pay
it alone?
off?
Yeah.
I wish I had this kind of money.
Oh, come on, man, stop with
They
that.
haven't left me alone. They haven't left me.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
Scotland Yard are still there?
Not Scotland Yard. You have those little police stations who feel they will get promotion by bringing that.
Yeah, but they're bored though, innit? They ain't got nothing to do at
they
home.
haven't left me alone. But I'm saying now, I'm public again. Try me.
What?
Do your worst.
Inglo, Kante.
Because
Inglo.
you've got a man in the town using a yellow Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like, you can get him. Get me.
Why do you think that's not enough for the people on Twitter and stuff that love to write the paragraphs and the tweets and the long pages that say this guy, fraud, ever? But you're here saying to the police, like, just come and check everything.
Yeah, me do your stuff.
So either you done really well in your legal training,
Legal training,
and you're super
yeah.
confident, or you're
Legal
actually
training, a black guy in this system, legal training, you know.
Okay, there's another good point. I'll tell you what.
Legal training.
Yeah, but
Went for the way to Man City. 1-1
But
draw.
you-
Good
But
point.
you talk-
Good point.
Yeah, but you talk about being a black man in the system, but you were shoulder to shoulder with Sean, the Conservative.
Yeah, it came
Oh
to the
my
church.
Lord,
It
Man
came to
City
the
have
church.
just scored in the last minute. I think it's 2-1.
It came to the
I
church.
can't believe
Yeah,
it.
he
The
came, but
scenes.
you know, you're close with the Conservative.
Is it close to the Conservative?
Yeah,
I'm
is
close to every party.
Yeah.
I passed to a church.
Taser Black's
remember?
parties are great, by the way.
I run a church, you remember that? And there are people in the church who have political desires.
But you
So
came
my
today
job-
wearing blue.
Okay, you get me now then. He's in red. Are you
he's
an
red.
Arsenal supporter?
I am.
Oh, I used to be. Oh, wow.
Hold on. Don't do that.
He's the real left. We're back at McDonald's. I trust you 70%. There is 30, which is...
I told you guys in class 70 is a
It's good.
mark. Yeah, but
trusted
I'll
you at
get to
5%.
100. I promise you. I'll get to 100.
I think that's more of a PP. It's a personal problem. You'll never get to 100. My mum's not even there.
I'm promising you now, your mom will get there and I'll get there after her.
Stop being a nice guy. It's not gonna work. I was born in shit.
I do like you as a person.
J-Lo. But
No, but there's just something that I don't understand. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna be upset that, you know, we even gave you a platform, and they do still believe that, you know, you are the fraudster or the groomer, and they think, why did you get him on? Why are you still spreading his bullshit or whatever? But what do you say to people who are never gonna change their mind about you or SPAC?
History rewrites things. You see, history is so good that eventually it comes back to put certain perspectives straight and facts straight. So I'll be a weakling to think that you're gonna change your mind. I don't want you to change your mind. I want you to just keep watching and see where this goes.
he's just scored a volley from 30 yards. It is 2-2. Great point for Brentford. Oh, wait to Man City. Shake my hand. Man of the match.
What's happened to this one today?
Wow, I need to stand up and do that, right?
I think he...
There we are.
What's that?
Boom!
I like him. I can't lie to myself. I like Pastor Toby. You know what? I like my mum and I like my dad. My mum hates my dad. So there's a way that you can like people that don't like each other as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like one example would be, I love you.
Yeah.
Like a lot. And Viva, what is it? Mix it down. You know when you go to bed at night, do you sleep alone?
Yeah, most times.
But like,
wow.
are pastors allowed to have partners?
Partner?
For me, I'm like a priest. I don't have partners.
Okay, cool.
By yourself?
Yeah.
So when you said most nights,
Wait, one second.
hold on,
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No,
I know it's gonna
say.
make you.
Yeah, because in Jamaica, the pastors are out here, dog. Picnic, everything.
I'm not hard here, like.
You're not out here. But are you semi out here?
No, not
20% out here.
don't ask a pastor if he has a semi. 1 minute.
Anyone?
Hot girls in your DMs.
Hot girls. Well, how would you define hot girls?
Lots of
There are lots of girls.
Great
there.
assets.
There are a lot of girls there.
Yeah.
In your DMs?
You know,
Well, in my DMs, by the way, it depends on what they're doing. They're saying hello, hi, and.
That's how it usually starts.
Okay.
My guy.
I don't know where it's going, but yeah, we say.
Yes, you do, Pastor.
you're just a lovely sugar daddy.
Oh, wow. The word sugar, but daddy is a very strong word. I like sugar, but daddy, you know.
Dave's bar, which is if they see a Lambo in Vale, I don't know if it's me
Me
or Pastor Toby.
Shout out Dave, go and get that new project.
You get me? Yeah, big up Dave and his. Hey, round of applause for that.
Dave.
I
new
love
album.
Dave, though.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard of Dave
Yeah.
in that song. But
He shouted you
I
out?
love
He's a
Dave.
great guy.
He gigs his album. You're doing bits, cuz. How you gigs his album? In that blue t-shirt. Go on.
What was I going to say? But obviously, Lowski recently just bust his case, and it was a mad case. And he said my lawyer was Pastor Toby,
Absolutely.
which makes sense because you did actually read a lot of legal stuff. And then you went on to take a picture with him.
Yeah.
What's Lowski saying?
He's a good guy.
Thanks for bringing him back, because you were 100% his lawyer.
Yeah, I am his lawyer. 101%. Yeah.
But what's he saying?
And if you need a lawyer, guys.
I need one still.
Yeah?
My guy.
I'm your
Told
guy.
you.
You have a law firm, right? You probably have a law firm as part of your businesses.
Yeah, Lowski, I know you want answers to that.
McDonald's!
Well,
You love going left wing, my brother.
You don't have a law firm? You haven't set up a...
Not yet.
You don't have any young, lawyers that work for you?
I have a lot of young lawyers
Okay.
Top of your head's dripping.
everywhere. I love lawyers though. Don't you?
Depends. I love my lawyer.
Yeah?
She's a great girl.
She? Why do you love her?
Well, because she's got me out of sticky situations.
Oh.
Like there was this church called SpacNation. PT, thank you for your time. And yeah.
No, thank you. I love this man though.
Yeah, we love Poet. Make sure you listen to Viva, guys.
Thank you.
The energy is on point,
Aye,
man.
can you just look at the camera and say, make sure you listen to Viva?
To Viva.
To Viva.
Viva.
Yeah.
Hey guys, make sure you listen to Viva.
My God!
That's an advert in itself, you know.
I swear to my mom.
Can you also just say to the camera, Swams is the best rapper in the world?
Of course I will. But who is Swams though?
But
It doesn't matter. You're not. That's not on, right? You're not gonna put that on.
He's
Okay,
so
let's
rude,
go.
bro.
Let's go.